Hello, everyone. My name is Emily Cano, and me, along with my partners, Megan Billings and Erica Novosad, will be teaching y'all about the different types of shark teeth. I hope you're as excited as we are to get started. First, we wanted to start off by telling y'all some background on sharks. One important thing to know is that shark teeth grow in rows. Sharks can have up to 5 to 15 rows of teeth, which is an insane amount of teeth. Sharks also have absolutely no bones. That includes their teeth. They make up a group of fish known as chondrithians, or cartilaginous fish. Cartilage is the stuff your ears and nose are made of. Their teeth are made up of dentin, just like our teeth, and also made up of calcium phosphate, which is sometimes just known as shark enamel. Sharks are also at least 450 million years old, so they've had a lot of time to be able to expand, become different shapes, sizes, have different diets, and become part of different niches or roles in their communities. When I say sharks, what are the types that you automatically think of? Go ahead and pause the video to talk about it. So, when I say sharks, most people think of our bigger guys, like the great white sharks, the hammerheads, the most common ones. But there's so many different types with so many different diets that no one even thinks of. To our top left, there's a photo of a tasseled wobbegong. The top right, we have the frilled shark. The bottom left, the epaulet shark, and the bottom right, the thresher shark. So you can see that there's so much diversity in sharks, and that includes their diet.
Why do sharks never run out of teeth? So, unlike us who only have 2 sets of teeth in our lifetime, sharks can constantly grow and shed their teeth throughout their whole lives. Some sharks can even grow a new set of teeth every 2 weeks. Weird, right?
There are 4 basic types of shark teeth: dense flattened, needle-like, pointed lower with triangular upper, and non-functional. As you can see in the photo, there are many different sizes and shapes of shark teeth, and each one has its own function. Let's get into it.
First, I'm going to tell y'all about the dense flattened teeth. These teeth are used for crushing, so most of the sharks with these teeth have a diet of crustaceans, which is like our shrimp, crab, and lobsters, and bivalves, which is our clams and scallops. Some popular examples of sharks with these teeth are nurse sharks and zebra sharks. Now you can see the photo that I have here, the bottom left. That is the tooth of a nurse shark. You can see, as the name suggests, it's very flattened tooth. And in this video, it's going to show a horn shark eating some crabs, and you can see how he has to rely on suction to get the crab in his mouth, since his teeth won't be able to take hold of that prey as well as other teeth would.
Next are the needle-like teeth. This teeth type is used for piercing their slippery prey. Their diet includes small to medium-sized fish, small sharks, squid, and stingrays. Some examples of sharks with this teeth type are bull sharks, blue sharks, and one of my personal favorites, hammerheads. In the short video, you can see a hammerhead swimming along the seafloor looking for a meal. Watch how they push their jaws out to grab the food.
Finally, the hammerhead locks onto the wing to immobilize its prey. But with
The next type of teeth we are going to talk about is the pointed lower and the triangular upper. These teeth are used for ripping. Smaller great whites prey on fish, rays, and crustaceans, and when they are larger, they also eat seals, sea lions, dolphins, marine turtles, rays, and other sharks. One of the most famous type of shark, the great white shark, has pointed lower teeth with triangular upper teeth. These teeth are particularly useful for cutting prey such as large mammals and fish. These teeth have serrated edges that allow the shark to essentially cut their prey into smaller pieces that are easier to swallow. They are slightly different shape because these type of sharks bite first with their lower jaw before their upper jaw, so these teeth tend to be a lot sharper.
Next, I'm going to tell y'all about the non-functional teeth. These teeth are not usable. So like the other teeth we heard about where they're used for crushing or piercing or tearing, these don't get used at all. because they're so tiny. They're greatly reduced, meaning they're very small. So the diet of sharks with these type of teeth tend to be things like zooplankton, which are very small organisms that you can't even see with your eyes, or just really tiny animals. Some examples of these are the basking shark or the whale shark. So to eat, you'll see an example in this video of the whale shark. He has his mouth open and he's using suction to get the animals into his mouth.
A lot of people think that the tooth on the left has been sanded down to remove the serrations from the tooth's edge. However, it is actually a fossilized giant mako tooth. Transitional teeth are hard to identify as they may contain characteristics from two different species. One example of a transition is the evolution of a giant mako into the great white shark we know today. The giant mako has a wide flat crown, which is also known as the top of the tooth. The great white also has a flat crown, but what separates the two is the serrations going down the tooth's edge towards the tip, which is found on the great white shark's tooth.
The last shark that we are going to talk about is the megalodon. The word megalodon derives from Greek, meaning giant tooth. The largest megalodon tooth ever found was 6.9 inches long, which is almost 3 times longer than the average tooth of a great white. The megalodon was the largest fish to have ever lived, and it is thought to have ate 2,500 pounds of food per day. With the mouth at nearly 10 feet wide, the megalodon may have had the most powerful bite of all time. As you can see in the photo, they had very large teeth.
Okay, y'all. So now that you've learned the different types of teeth, it's your turn to show what you know. So we're going to play a little game. We're going to have a photo of a certain type of shark up top, and at the bottom, there'll be 5 different types of teeth. Your guys' job is to figure out which tooth goes to the shark. You ready? Okay, so first we have the megalodon. Which tooth goes with this shark? Go ahead and pause the video and talk about it. Did you guys guess right? So the tooth that goes with the megalodon is E. Okay, y'all, on to round 2. This shark is the basking shark. Which tooth goes with this one? Go ahead and pause the video to talk about it. Did y'all guess it? The tooth that goes with this shark is B. Are y'all ready for round 3? Because next up, we have the very well-known great white shark. Go ahead and pause the video to guess which tooth goes with this shark. Y'all got it yet? The answer to this one is A. Okay, y'all, on to round 4. Next, we have one of the friendliest sharks in the ocean, known as the nurse shark. Which tooth goes to the nurse shark? Go ahead and pause the video. Did y'all guess right? The answer to this one is D. Last round, round 5. We have the extinct giant mako. Which tooth goes to the giant mako? Y'all know the drill. Pause the video, talk about it. Did y'all get it? The answer to this one is C. Thank you all so much for sitting and learning with us. We hope you had a lot of fun learning about the different types of shark teeth. Just a quick PSA. Sharks are not as scary as the media and other people may portray them to be. Sharks are very important to keeping our oceans healthy. So make sure to go out and learn about why sharks should be protected.